Yo, 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 what is going on? How's everybody doing out there today? Thank y'all for tuning in. Oh, you got a sound activated. That's good news. All right. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Up, got the wrong banner up, but that's okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Today is Friday. Friday, the day that everybody be waiting on for the weekend to hit. But today we got a nice little short show for you today because I got shit to do that I gotta get done. So we gonna get straight to the point on this show, of course, like always. But yes, man, today is Friday. Everybody, hopefully everybody's gonna have a good weekend starting out. Just know that we are multi-streaming on all four platforms: Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Rumble. Of course, yes, we're streaming on all four platforms simultaneously at that. And if you're on YouTube, do me a favor, hit the like button that you're gonna see right there to get the algorithm out. I greatly appreciate it. If you're on Kick or Twitch, give your boy a follow. Follow on all platforms if you're on Rumble as well. If you want to contribute to today's show, there's the Cash App Venmo right there if you like to. And with that being said, we got to get straight to it and get right into it because I don't have much time. I'm a little bit pressed for time, but I do got a show set up for you today that we can go ahead and get this going before the weekend starts because, yeah, that's that. Anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and start off with the first segment of the show, which is going to be what the fitness portion of the show. And if you know, you know that your boy right here is an online fitness coach and a YouTube home workout fitness trainer as well. So go to the video section on my YouTube channel. You can see all the workout videos. And we still consistently upload content like always. And plus we do this podcast here as well. Up. Hold on. We got an Amber Alert. Amber Alert. Amber Alert. Okay, we good. All right. Sheesh. Amber Alert. Did everybody else get Amber Alert? If you're in Texas, you get Amber Alert. I know I just got one. And make sure everything is straight. Let me make sure my sound is good too, because I don't want to be talking and there's no good sound coming through. Because I've done that before, and boy,
Not the old flex of death. Oh, then the Zoolander broken nose pose. What the fuck? Not the old flex of death. Oh, then the Zoolander broken nose. Pose. What the fuck? Not the old flex of
There we go. Well, not muted no more. How the hell did that happen? I literally was just on this page a second ago, and how did I get muted? Okay, so clearly nobody could hear me at all to begin with. So tell me that that first video that we just saw earlier was muted, but fuck it, we're here now. But anyhow, all right, so with this video again, we're gonna run this video back one more time since clearly I was muted. Appreciate that, Jumpy. I really greatly appreciate you. Good looking out on that one. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yes, and because you let me know I was muted, I can react to your song. I appreciate that, so I will do that for you. Let me go ahead and continue with the show because I am on a limited time right now, but I will get to it. So let me run through this and we'll make it happen. All right, so here we go. So we got a lady doing a power clean. Let's go ahead and see how she does. Here we go, here we go. Up, 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 and up. Oh, yikes. Oh, that, yeah. I don't think it hurt more than she was embarrassed. I think that was more of embarrassment she's feeling right now than the pain of the weight. She's just embarrassed. She'll be okay. Yo, you lean back all the way and put some shoes on. If you had on shoes, you probably would have had better grip strength, but your socks made you slide. So yeah, if you're gonna do power clean on some wooden floors, don't wear socks. You're gonna slip. You're gonna slip. All right, so we got Buddy here. Wait, sorry, I wasn't here. Can you react to this song? Yeah, I said I will. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna run through some of the show real quick first, then I'll take a minute and I'll react to the song. Just I don't know what song you're referring to, but hopefully it doesn't. If it doesn't give me a copyright for YouTube, then I can do it for sure. I don't want to get a copyright on YouTube because that does happen. But yeah, let's go into this next one right here. This guy's doing a squat. Let's see how this pans out. It's my friends. Okay, I got you. I got you. All right, got a buddy here doing a squat. Oh shit. Oh goodness. All right. Leave him alone. All right. Come on. Oh, okay. I don't think his leg ended up bad. So shout out to that cameraman for moving that out the way. We're gonna get one more person. Let's see what we got here. Oh no, buddy. You are in there in jeans. Oh, you going another one? Oh, okay. Yeah, those don't count. Those don't count. No, those squats don't count. But you know what? Since you're in the gym, like always, I always got to give people props for being in the gym. So I'm going to cue you the victory music for those half-ass squats. All right. And the next video that we have here, we have a chick who is in the gym. She is basically, looks like she's trying to trap her gym crush for a spot. And she says she has on pump covers. So it says right here, asking my gym crush for a spot in my pump covers. So I guess when girls wear this is considered pump covers in the gym. I always thought that they were on their period, so they would wear this so, you know, you can't see them if they accidentally bleed through their clothes. But hey, we just found out it's called pump covers. So she's wearing the pump covers and her gym crush is, she's asking for a spot. Let's see how this pans out. Here we go. Oh man, I gotta mute that music. That music is gonna get me a copyright. Okay, so gym crush came through. Oh, okay. So wait. Now she's asking him for a spot without pump covers. Oh, oh no. Look at his face. Look at his face. You know why? You know why he's looking like that? Because this is what he saw. Let me show you what homie saw. I'm gonna show you exactly what he saw. He saw this right here. That's what he saw. He was like, damn, she took it off? I was like, shit. Yeah, that's what he see. He like, And then I look at him, look at him, look at him. Yeah, now the eyes went down. He's right there. He's cued in right there. All right, let's see how he helps out on this pump on this spot. Let's see how he helps out on the spot now. Let's check it out. All right. Okay, he's not. Oh, look at the. Oh, yeah. He's like, you're not finna get me on TikTok, you bitch. He said, nope. He was like, all right, look, check him out. Look at this. I got you. And up. Okay, good job. Thumbs up. All right. And he's like, oh, whoa, hold up. You need help again? He's like, oh boy. He's like, okay, I know you're recording. I'll come help. Slims his way over there. He's like, doop, 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 doop. All right, go down. He's like, come on up. All right, you're doing good job. And then now her reaction, she has to turn around, and she clearly got look. See, look at it. He got his head down. She over there like. Thought you had him, huh? Yeah. Hold that L, sweetie. Hold it. Hold that L. Yeah. All right. Hey, let's give our boy a round of applause for not falling for the trap. Shout out to him. Speaking of traps, let's check out another gym situation where a buddy was, this dude was set up horribly bad, all right? So they got one right here. It says, a guy behind me staring at the ceiling. Let me put up on the screen for you so you can see. So we got this video here. It's because a guy behind me staring at the ceiling because whoever placed these machines at my gym has zero chill. All right, well, let's see what's going on here, what the issue is. If they got music, we got to mute it. Yeah, they got music. All right, what do we got going on? Oh no, yeah, that is a complete setup. Look at that. That's not fair. Yeah, yeah, we know it's a skit, but literally these equipments are right across from each other. So man, this is the worst setup in the world. Golly, look at Buddy back there, boy. Look at him. He is sitting there stressing. He like, yeah, man, I know it's hard, boy. Look at him. He's like, oh my goodness. And she's recording. It's like, he can't do it. Look at her. She pretending like she uncomfortable. You see him back there. I'm pretty sure he was there first, and you bent over in front of him just to get there. Look. She's like, oh, yeah. She looks uncomfortable. She'll be okay. Get over it. Look at him, boy. Look at him tapping his fingers, trying to look everywhere, but he's trying not to see that monkey hanging down from the back. That's what and people, stop going to the gym without your shoes, people. Put your shoes on when you're in the gym. I think this is just so nasty. Get your dirty ass feet off the equipment. It's already dirty enough as it is when people go to the bathroom and don't wash their hands. Now you're going to go around and take your shoes off? It don't make no sense. But he's trying hard not to look at that camel hanging down, boy. He don't want to see that monkey hanging down. He's like, God dang it. He wants to look, but he can't. Oh, he's sitting there just like, yes, I know, buddy. I saw the hard eye close. Yeah, you want to look? I know. I would probably get a glance. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but look. See the eyes closed? He's pretending like he's straining, but he's really like, he's sitting there like, don't get hard. Yeah, I know the feeling, buddy. And then you want to get up and you probably start to feel a semi coming on. So now you got to sit there and do an extra rep because you don't want to get up and look like you got a hard on with the camera. Oh, man, buddy's in a dilemma right about now. He's in a dilemma. He's like, what do I do? He's just sitting there like, man, what the fuck? What do I do? Well, you let her leave first is what you do if that's the situation. But shout out to them for being in the gym, man. Give them a round of applause for sure. All right, so we got what we got up here next. We got what is it? Oh wait, we gotta get that music out of here. What is this going? Oh, we got an ad. All right, we'll let this ad breeze by real quick, and we'll pull up the next video. The next video is basically somebody just being a complete ass at the gym. You know, a girl being full of herself at the gym, and somebody else is going to be recording somebody else. But we're going to start out with this first one first. Girly at the gym going for the attention and likes. I've seen this before, but never to this extreme. Or maybe I have, and just I don't think I've seen it to this extreme. Let's pull it up. So be at the gym working out. I've seen this before, but not to this extreme. She is in a world of her own. Check this out. Mute her music. She got music, either music's playing in the gym or whatever, but she is literally like doing a whole dance routine. She tripping. Look at homeboy over here. Oh man. All right, so we got Lil Man in the gym. Hey man, somebody go get that man some pointers. Whoever is recording this little dude working out, making fun of him, shame on you. Shame on you. Who is it? Let me hear him talking.
Yeah, what a great video idea.
Get out the way. Move.
You fucking donkey!
They should be making fun of him. Homie's in the gym, probably in there battling little demons or something, man. Give him some pointers, man. Like, really, y'all just sitting there making fun of him. That's a shame. Like, seriously. Oh, no. She is in there recording. You know what? I got you, little homie. Let's tell her something.
Shut up, bitch!
Yeah, quit talking and be some kind of service to you. Let's see what this guy says about it.
Yeah, what a great video idea. Record a kid who looks to me like he's just started out. Yeah, his form isn't great, but what you could do is approach him politely instead of videoing him making fun of him online. And the woman who posted this is actually a professional athlete. So this is just disappointing, really. I mean, at least that kid's trying, and you're trying to be a muppet by the looks of things.
Everybody that
Hey, shout out to him for pointing that out. Like, give this man a hand clap. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to stop that hand clap. Give him a hand clap again. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh no, did I really screw it up? Oh man. Oh no, I'm gonna play it. Yeah, give him a hand clap. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Jesus. Almost messed this all the way up. Yeah, but if you want to go to this girl's page and give her a middle finger for making fun of that little kid, I wouldn't advise you to do it. There we go. All right. Well, let's move on to the next one. But yes, this guy is 100% correct. And if she's an athlete or an influencer, why are you making fun of the little kid? Give that man some confidence and some pointers. You could have clearly had a moment to do something good for somebody, and you really shit on it by going for views and likes. So shame on you. And to the girl that made fun of this little boy, give her some booze. Yeah, man, she trash. And oh, that was it for the fitness part of the show. Okay, so we're done with the fitness segment of the show. All right, so we are done with the fitness segment of the show. We'll move on to the next segment, which will usually be dark humor, but since I don't have any humor or dark humor today because it'll be a shorter show, we got to skip over to the economy portion of the show. And before we jump into the economy portion of the show, what is it, Juppy? It was Juppy. If you're still there, if you're still here, I could react to your friend's song real quick and check it out. I got a little moment here in between segments. If you're still there, I'll give a moment to see if you're still there. We can go ahead and get that going if you like. I don't know how you would send the song to me, but we can figure that out. Where we at? Juppy, you still there? Giving you a moment to respond. I don't see him. I don't hear nothing from Juppy. All right, cool. Well, then we shall proceed as we need. Yes, indeed. All right, cool. Where we at? Juppy, you still there? Giving you a chance. Going once, going twice. All right, so we got to move on. Or ma'am, sir or ma'am, I don't know, whichever one it is. But we got to move on, Juppy. Jump back in and let me know, and then I'll pause a different portion of the show, and I'll reach out to you, okay? All righty. So we're moving on to the economy portion of the show. Bam, the economy. There it is right there. All right, so in the economy, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on. You know, we got inauguration coming up, I believe on, was this 18? Yeah, on Monday. Inauguration's coming up on Monday. Joe Biden's gave his farewell speech, was it yesterday? All sorts of stuff has been going on. The first thing we're going to tackle here is the good old TikTok ban that's going on. Uh-oh, for all you TikTok people. Yeah, man, look at this right here. Boom, Supreme Court upholds TikTok ban, clears way for app to shut down in the US as soon as Sunday. Yo, I don't know. You know, if TikTok gets banned, then, because remember they tried to ban OnlyFans back a few years ago, and that didn't pan out. So now they want to ban TikTok. I don't think it's gonna happen. Because, you know, they did the whole OnlyFans thing at the very last minute. They, you know, stirred up all this controversy last minute. They had to pull out because of the fact that OnlyFans make too much money. And let's just call a spade a spade. So now we got TikTok. But this time, you know, TikTok is a Chinese app. So I don't know. I think they'll ban it. No, I'll take that back. I think they won't ban it. I don't think they will ban it. But let's read what this article says, or let's watch this CBS News and see what they have to say about it, and see if they are going to ban it, or, you know, or if they're gonna, you know, give it an extension or something like that. Let's check this out. Here we go.
Just ruled. This is on the significance of a potential ban of TikTok. We have all the information coming in. I understand the decision has just dropped. Our teams are reading through it. We've got CBS News Money Watch correspondent Kelly O'Grady here with us. You're just seeing this for the first moment as well. This is early information. What do we know?
Yes, so just reading through this now, we do know that the Supreme Court has ruled to uphold the ban, uphold the law, right? So there was a big challenge that whether this was unconstitutional, whether it violated free speech. Right now, the Supreme Court has decided that this law can stand. And of course, now it's going to be a question of what goes on once the president-elect takes office, because the Biden administration reportedly may not enforce the ban. But we do know that the Supreme Court has ruled that the ban is okay to be upheld.
So the Supreme Court not jumping in here to save the day for TikTok. The small business owners and content creators won't be happy to hear this, because the platform they've used to grow a following, to earn money potentially, will now be banned. Sunday, as you mentioned, President Biden said,
Nah, ain't no potentially. People earn money on TikTok. Maybe not a lot. Maybe, you know, maybe some, maybe a lot. Maybe the top people on TikTok earn a lot of money. Some people at the bottom who don't have the biggest following still probably earn some money, but money is being earned on these social media platforms. And what they're saying is they're going to let the new president, I guess, make the decision. I don't think Joe Biden's going to say anything about what's going on with TikTok. I think he's kind of like hands off of the situation. Is going to let Trump handle it whenever he gets inaugurated. Because, I mean, technically speaking, Biden is still the president until Trump gets inaugurated. So I guess Biden's going to take a step back and just like, you know what, I'm going to let Trump handle this, and he's going to let Trump do it. But let's see what happens.
he won't intervene to get in the way of this. But President-elect Trump has seen the benefit of TikTok. He's credited the platform with helping him get into the White House. So what does this mean in the very short term for all of these people on the platform who don't know what will happen come Sunday and Monday?
Okay, so a couple of things. In the most immediate short term, the law says that come Sunday, Apple, Google, these app stores, they cannot have the app in their app stores for those in the US. So if you don't have TikTok on your phone, you're not going to be able to download it come Sunday. Now, TikTok is reportedly considering not just, okay, we'll still allow people who are using the app to have access to it. They are reportedly considering completely shutting down access for all users. So that's sort of the first question of what might come Sunday for those of us that do have the app on our phones. Then you take this out a little bit further. Yeah. There's the question of, would President-elect Trump sign an executive order that would roll back this law? There's a lot of legal questions for those that are far more smart in that world than me to answer of whether that would be possible. But the broader picture is people who use this for their business, for their brand. I've talked to many of them. They're pretty worried because TikTok versus Instagram, you have different audiences there.
All right, so looks like it's up in the air for Trump to decide what's going to happen. We'll have to just kind of wait and see what's going on. Who knows? You never know. You never know, because I think I think back in the day, Trump did want to ban TikTok, but sometimes he's flippy floppy on what he says. because I did a video a few days ago where we talked about Trump, and he even spoke about back when he whenever he ran for president last time, and he was talking about jailing Hillary and all this stuff. But then when it came out that he was asked about that years later, they played the footage of him saying that he never said he wanted to put her in jail. He said the people said that he didn't say that, and I was like, like, you can't go back on your words, because nowadays everything is recorded. So he flip-flopped on his words. So he may flip-flop on this one when he becomes president and decide to keep TikTok going because of, you know, the major profits that are into it. Because we do know that there's going to be 4 economic powerhouses that are going to be at his inauguration. It's going to be Bezos, Musk, Zuckerberg, and Sam Altman. Those 4 are going to be at his inauguration. I mean, and just those 4 names. Bezos is Amazon, Tesla is Elon Musk, Sam Altman is AI, and Zuckerberg is Facebook, or so Facebook and Instagram, I believe, at this point. So who knows if that's the case? We're going to see how this pans out. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the near future, but it's looking, I'm thinking they're going to keep it. It would make a lot of financial sense to keep it. And at the same time, Trump tries to keep the peace with everybody, so he never know. He might sit down and speak to the dude over there in China and maybe change some things a little bit. I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen in the future, but I don't think they're going to ban it. I don't see that happening, because if they ban this, then if they ban TikTok, then either something's going to replace it, or it just shows the power that they have to be able to shut down a social media platform, which I don't think we've seen a social media platform get shut down yet by, you know, the higher ups. So it'll be interesting to see if they do it. It's like, oh shit. If they don't do it, it's like, okay, like follow the money type thing. That's my opinion. That's my take on it. But anyway, moving on to the, I guess we got another one right here. Here's a short clip referring to the same thing. So let's go ahead and see what this says. Fair use.
Nation's capital, the Supreme Court now has upheld the federal law banning TikTok beginning Sunday. So this ruling will stand unless the platform is now sold by its China-based parent company. A sale does not appear to be imminent. And the court's decision today means that users won't be able to download the app and updates won't be available, but it won't disappear from users' phones. President-elect Donald Trump has called on the court to be able to keep the ban on hold until after he takes office on Monday. Now, the Republican has said that he will save TikTok, but it's really unclear right now what he will do.
Okay, so he said he's going to hold the ban on TikTok until he gets into presidency. So there we go. So there's a little bit of hope there for TikTok goers and stuff like that. So that's interesting to see. So we'll see how this one pans out. Looks really interesting. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's not even that far away at this point, because what, Friday, Monday he gets inaugurated. So then within that week, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be like harping on him about TikTok. So we're going to see how that plays out. I think within sometime next week, early next week, or at all next week, we'll know for sure what's going to happen with TikTok. But anyway, it's on hold. So I guess for Sunday, there's nothing to worry about, but we'll see how that goes. Moving on next, we have some more news. We got some news for Trump's inauguration. Says it's moving indoors due to weather. I don't know.
No one likes to be told what to do.
I don't know if that's the reason. But then again, it could be. I don't know how cold it's going to be in D.C. I believe it's going to be in D.C. Here, let's go ahead and watch this little quick video about that situation. So let's see what we got here. We got this lady here. How you doing, sweetie? Let me put you in front center. Let's go.
Washington are making final security preparations ahead of Monday's inauguration of President-elect Donald Trump. We just learned the inauguration will be moved indoors to the Capitol Rotunda because of extreme cold in the forecast. The security perimeter consists of miles of steel fencing, concrete barriers, and officers on rooftops, along with drones. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and former First Lady Michelle Obama both announced they will not be in attendance. However, tech leaders, including Tesla CEO Elon Musk, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg, and Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, will all be on hand. You can watch ABC News special coverage of the second inauguration.
All right. Well, hey, I think that's a good move. Hey, shout out to them. I think that's a real good move to move it on the indoors, since he has had a couple attempts on his life, or maybe a few at this point. But so shout out to them for moving it in. And they said that Michelle Obama and who was the other lady they said that wasn't going to be there? My apologies for the audio on this one. It's just a low audio to begin with. There's nothing I can do. It's turned all the way up. No, turned up a little bit more. Her. Who is this? Who was that lady?
Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi and Michelle Obama will not be there. They said they are not going to show up. Well, sad music. Yeah, they're not going. Now, I don't know if it's because of Trump or if they got some other issues. We're going to actually talk about Michelle Obama here in a little bit about their situation. But Nancy Pelosi isn't going to be there. Michelle Obama won't be there. But I think it's a smart move to move it indoors. I mean, if the weather is the main reason, then hey, then I guess the weather was a blessing in disguise, because this man's had too many attempts on his life to do anything outdoors. This needs to be an indoor situation. So shout out to them for making that change. All right, here we go. So speaking of what we were speaking on earlier, and get this out the way. Can I get that out the way? I can. All right. All right. So let's see if I can actually get this search and center in the middle so y'all can see what I see. Here we go. All right. So the next thing, we were speaking on Michelle Obama not attending President Trump's inauguration. And what we have here, I don't know if this is true or false. I hope this is false, because of the fact that if this is true, I mean, like, all I can say if this is true is, what the fuck? Like, really? Really? Like, really? Help. Why don't you just help the stereotype out more than usual? Let me pull up on the screen. Right here, it's talking about Barack Obama fails to shut down silence of divorce rumors as he is silent on social media on wife Michelle's birthday. Yes, you hear it right here. They're allegedly talking about they may or may not be getting a divorce. I hope not, because this is not good for society in general. Because we've never seen any presidents. As long as I can think of presidency, I've never ever heard of a president being divorced. Even all the debauchery that Bill Clinton got done, that he had going on, him and Hillary still together, you know. So hopefully this isn't true. This isn't true, because then it's actually gonna affect a society of women to think like, you see, and you know, I mean they're, you know, the first black president allegedly, and then you got them getting a divorce. Like, how bad does that look? That looks horrible. That looks horrible. And then it's gonna set the mindset of people to think that it's okay. It's just not a good look. I think you get what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's just read this. Every year on her birthday, Barack posts a sweet message to his partner. Let's say wife. I don't like partner, because you don't get married to, well, I'm going to say wife. But so far, the former president's social media accounts have stayed silent. Rumors have been swirling that the high-profile couple is headed for divorce. Oh, man, that is not good. That is not good. Goddamn. Yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see. Hopefully it's not true. Hopefully it's not true. And that's today. That was today. Let's go down here a little bit. Let's see here. All eyes are on Barack Obama today, as many wait to see if he will post a gushing tribute to his wife, Michelle Obama. There you go. They didn't say partner. They said wife. About time. For her birthday, amid the ongoing speculation about their marriage, every year on her birthday, Barack posts a sweet message to his longtime wife. But so far, the former president's social media accounts have stayed silent. The couple's 3-decade marriage has been put under a fierce spotlight over the last few days. 3 decades. This better not be true. 3 decades, bruh. 3 decades, bruh. I mean, what is going on? It says rumors erupted as they were headed for divorce after fans began to notice that Michelle had been mysteriously absent from her husband's side in recent weeks. Michelle, who is turning 61 years old today, happy birthday, or belated birthday whenever this was written. This was written today, so we're going to say happy birthday. She was not present at the former president Jimmy Carter's funeral on January 9th due to a scheduling conflict. In addition, it was revealed that she would not be attending Donald Trump's inauguration ceremony with her husband, who is 63, on Monday. Now, remember, I'm pretty sure she had mentioned something about, I don't think she was a Donald Trump supporter. So it kind of makes sense that she didn't want to go, but still, like, don't be petty. In fact, the last time the pair was seen together was in early mid-December, over a month ago, when they stepped out for dinner in LA. And UK-based body language expert Judy James, my God, body language expert, okay, Judy, said that they showed no active signs of togetherness during their last public outing. Well, how did you see him, Judy, body language expert? All right, there's a picture of them right there. Do they got a little video clip we can see? All right, here they go. All right, they're gushing tribute. All right, there's an old photo of them. All right. Every year on her birthday, Barack posts a message to his longtime wife, but so for the former president's social media accounts, stay silent. The couple is seen in this picture. This is 1992 photo of them. 92. So what? This is they what? 92, 2002, 2012. So over 30 years of marriage, man. Congratulations to them. Keep it going. Let's see. Here's the video. I think that was Barack Obama right there. I don't know if that first one was Michelle, and then that's Barack. I don't want to click on the full video. Let's see what we got. Is there a video here? Let's see. We got a video? No, we don't. We got a freaking ad. All right. Well, we're going to say screw the video, skip the ad. And hopefully that's not the case, man. Hopefully it's not the case. That'll be a bad look, man. That'll be a bad look. And unfortunately, it would enhance the stereotypes. First black president, first presidents to get divorced would be, you know what I mean? It's not a good look. So hopefully they can work through it and get through whatever nonsense it is, or we don't know. We don't know. People are just going off of speculation and all this. It's rumors for, content and all that stuff. But hopefully everything works out, and we'll give them a clap in the name of togetherness and working it out. All right. All right, so next we have, oh man, so this has kind of been a hot topic that I've been looking on lately, and I don't know why I keep seeing this, and I'm hoping that it's not true, but flu cases, or should I say bird flu cases, on the rise across the U.S. They keep talking about this. Hopefully they're not going to use this as a source of a attempt to do another pandemic, but they're saying that these bird flu cases can get infected to your pets and transmute over to humans, which it's like, good Lord, they'll say anything at this point. But because the first pandemic went so well, now they know that if they just come up with another, biological something, then they know that they can, make it work. This time, they can use this in an aspect of saying your meat, your milk, and eggs and poultry is being affected. So this one, they can actually cause the issue. But let's go ahead and check out this video that they have, which speaks on CDC that urges faster testing to find human bird flu cases. Let's put this up on the screen and let's check it out. Fair use to NBC. Here we go.
The flu is in overdrive. They're also talking about the bird flu, and it literally seems to be almost everywhere. Check this out. If you live in like Montana or Wyoming, you're in the clear. But the rest of us, when it comes to the flu,
now, has anybody else heard about this? Like in real life, not on the internet. In real life, have you heard about this? Anybody caught the flu? Anybody that work in nursing or a doctor? Anybody know about this bird flu thing going on? Because they got a chart with with a legend that tells you high and moderate and middle, or minimal. Like, has anybody heard about this? Because I haven't, but I keep seeing it, and it doesn't matter if you hear about it or not. If they want to use it for a pandemic to push the narrative, because people will start getting fearful, especially with the economy going crazy, and you add this on top to use as a potential pandemic. Has anybody heard anything about this with anybody's pets, animals, or friends or peers? Because I haven't. But let's continue.
not so much. NBC medical contributor Dr. Kavita Patel joins us now. Dr. Patel, that was a lot of red on that chart. I got my flu shot last week because I'm a...
What the hell is this? What's going on? What is going on with this photo? What is this? What is this? Let's continue.
Procrastinator, but now I'm like out of red on that chart. I got my flu shot last week because I'm a procrastinator, but now I'm like freaking out every time my daughter coughs. Is it too late for those of us that waited too long?
Come on, bro.
No, it is not too late. Gotti, you're in good company. Everyone around me is having some symptoms. It's hard to know what it is right now, but it's not too late to get the flu shot. In fact, we think this flu season could extend even into the April and May months. So,
oh my gosh. Into the spring months, get out of here. Oh my god. Hey, we're predicting it's gonna spread all the way to the next season. We can see it now. Get out, man. Come on. And your daughter coughs, so you think it could be bird flu? Stop it. Stop it.
not too late. One shot and just get it done. And the immunity, even though it kicks in about 2 weeks after you get the shot, there's still immunity that you get even in the immediate days after the shot.
It takes 2 weeks for this stuff to kick in after you get the shot. Bruh, listen to this.
One shot and just get it done. And the immunity, even though it kicks in about 2 weeks after you get the shot, there's still immunity that you get even in the immediate days after the shot.
Make that make sense. It takes 2 weeks after you get it to get the shot, but there's still immunity within a few days once you get the shot. But it takes 2 weeks to kick in. Like, I'm going to call bullshit on that clear statement. Flu season so far, 9.1 million illnesses. Okay, what kind of illness? Illness is a very broad statement. 110 hospitalizations. Okay, for what? Illnesses of what kind? 4,700 deaths. For what? You're going to say flu? Okay, cool. You can say flu, but what kind of flu? There's different kinds of flus. There's not just one flu. So let's not, man, these people.
Yeah, I'll take that immunity. And,
look at that crisis actor.
Like,
look at that crisis actor. Look at these crisis actors. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, he's coughing hard. Look at them cough.
Yeah, I'll take that immunity. And cold versus flu. Like, remind us again what the difference of those symptoms is, because it all just seems like the flu.
Boy, they trying to sell this one. This is terrible. All right, cold versus flu. And let me let her say it.
It does. It does. And a lot of people describe it like I have the flu, but often the technical actual flu has a lot more kind of sudden onset and more severe symptoms than the cold. So flu often includes a high fever, body aches. If you feel like you had a workout, but you didn't work out, that's probably the flu. Colds have a little bit less of that and more of like the runny, stuffy nose, sore throat, with some mild fatigue. So those are kind of the key differences between the two. But often I've seen people who swear they've got just a cold and it turns out they're flu positive. So getting checked can be helpful just to make sure you know, and especially if you're high risk, because we can do antivirals.
I'm the opposite of your patients. I usually have a cold and I'm like, no, this is definitely the flu. I'm like dying. This is very acute. One other thing that we want to talk about, the CDC seems to be sounding the alarm about the bird flu. Like, what is going on there?
You know, as a kid growing up, when you had the flu, it was never a life or death situation. It was just like, hey, you sick, you got the flu, like, go chill out for a little bit. You'll get better. You just got to let it run its course. You know what I mean? Now you get the flu and it's like, oh my God, the dog and the cat might have it and you need a vaccine and all this. It's just like, bruh, like, let it go. Calm down. Oh, you're coughing. You cough. Oh, you might have the flu because of a cough. It's like, cut it out. But this is just the garbage that they're trying to make people fear on, you know, the internet. And people, you know, and some people have weaker immune systems, which understandably that does make sense. But to induce this kind of fear into people, like, it's a little extreme. But, you know, if somebody has a weaker immune system and they catch a flu and can die from it, then of course they're going to be extremely, you know, freaking out for it, which is a double-edged sword, really. But let's continue.
Yeah, we're seeing an uptick in bird flu in animals, including in dairy cows. So this is just in general, we know there's just more bird flu circulating. I just want to temper set. We have had no human-to-human transmission. Mm-hmm. We also have had, in almost all of the cases, we can say that they had exposure to some of these animals. So I think the key here, Gotti, is just if you handle, or even in your backyard, if you have animals that seem sick, be very careful. Do not handle them. Call the public health service. And if you, of course, have any symptoms, we should be checking to see, and you can do a quick test just to see if it might be the bird flu, not at home, but in a doctor's office and in hospitals.
Okay, so there we go. We got that. We got bird flu, and they're saying that it's in animals. They don't have any animal to human crossover contaminations, whatever you want to call it. They don't have that going on yet. And she initially named out your dairy and your milk products, which means that the price of milk is probably going to go up. Or, your cattle, that's probably going to go up even more. So just be prepared for that stuff, man. Be ready for that stuff, man. Just like be on the lookout. All right, so there's the bird flu thing going on, man. So just keep an eye open for that. I don't know how serious it is, but every time I look up and they say, as a matter of fact, let me show you something real fast about this bird flu. Something I pulled up. It's based on the price increase of eggs and milk. So let me show you this right here. Let me pull this up on the screen and we can read this together. Where is it? Right here. Okay, cool. So we got this right here. All right, let me zoom that in. So we got the price increase of eggs and milk are affected by a number of macroeconomic factors, including supply and demand, inflation, and cost of production. Cool. The main cause of increase in egg prices have been highly pathogenic avian influenza, HPAI, or bird flu outbreak that began in the early 2022. The outbreak killed millions of egg-laying hens, reducing the supply of eggs. Inflation. The overall increase of inflation also contributes to the price of rise of eggs and so on and so forth. Milk prices, farm to retail. The farm to retail cost of milk has remained high even as the cost of raw milk has decreased. And let's see, production cost, the cost of milk increased due to higher labor, transportation, energy, packaging, and feed costs. Okay, so cool. But what they're saying right here is the main cause for the increase in egg prices has been highly pathogenic avian influenza or bird flu. The outbreak that began in early 2022. So that right there that's what they're already saying, the reason why the price of eggs have gone up too high. And they're also trying to say that if the bird flus can contaminate other animals with this, then your price of milk and other stuff is going to go up because of all that. So yeah, there's that. So just keep your eye on that and just keep attention to that, because moving forward, hopefully they don't try to use this for another pandemic. Boy, it'll be crazy, because then your food prices is going to go up, as well as them trying to give you another jab. That's like a double whammy. But anyway, let's move on to the next one that we got here. We got old Biden. Biden. He did a farewell speech, and I don't know if this is generated or if this is true. I didn't see his farewell speech, but they said in his farewell speech, he warns of the danger of AI in his farewell speech, and this is going to segue into the next segment. So let's go ahead and hear what old Biden has to say about AI. Here we go.
Artificial intelligence is the most consequential technology of our time, perhaps of all time. Nothing offers more profound possibilities and risk for our economy and our security, our society, for humanity. Artificial intelligence is the most consequential technology of our time, perhaps of all time. Nothing offers more profound possibilities and risk for our economy and our security, our society, for humanity.
All right, so he's concerned about humanity and society, which is interesting, because the LA fires that just recently happened, he gladly gave out $770 to people that have $5 million mansions, saying that would help them out with things that they needed. All right. Even though I think their fire insurance policy had got canceled recently, prior, like months before, and a good whopping $770 would do you some justice for your $3 million mansion. So, and as he gave them $770, he sent $500 million over to Ukraine. Let's go ahead and see that money real quick. Let's see what we got here. Where are we at right here? All right, is that it? Right there, it is right there. Let's pull this up on the screen. So he sends out $770 to the people of LA with the fire, but then when you turn around and go across the country, Biden administration's they announced its final military aid package for Ukraine before leaving office, and they decided to give Ukraine a whopping $500 million. The Biden administration has announced the final tranche of military aid it will send to Ukraine, amounting to about $500 million, $500 million. And they were expected to detail the figure at the last meeting of the U.S.-led Ukraine Defense Contact Group at the Ramstein Air Base in Germany. The last package comes as the White House prepares to announce another round of sanctions on Russia, expected at the end of this week. U.S. officials have argued that they are trying to give Ukraine the greatest leverage possible ahead of possible negotiations to end the war this year. All right. What about people on your own soil? You don't want to give them you don't want to give them the greatest leverage possible so they can rebuild homes or something? There has been an expectation of the White House could impose more sanctions on Russia before the looming inauguration amid persistent Ukrainian pressure. All right, so you got that there. So we see that going on. So yeah, old Joe, he's telling us the warnings of the dangers of AI, but it is what it is. All right. Moving on, and actually that's going to segue us into our next segment. Our next segment that we have here is going to be AI Rising. Yes, AI Rising. Let me go ahead and switch the banner over and get that one up on the screen. Normally we would start out the AI segment of the show a particular way, but I can't do that today. I don't have time to do it the way I normally would want to do it. However, what we will do is we will get straight into the AI segment and get straight to the point. And we're going to start off with the children of the future. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with the kids. All right. A new study in Nigeria has revealed that AI tutoring helps students achieve the same learning as 2 years of traditional education in just 6 weeks. Good Lord. All right, let's check out the kiddos. New randomized controlled trial of students using GPT-4 as a tutor in Nigeria. 6 weeks of after-school AI tutoring equals 2 years of typical learning gains, outperforming 80% of other educational interventions. Good Lord. A 6-week study, the program boosted learning across the board. A 6-week study in 2024, mid-2024, found students using AI tutoring outperform peers in English, AI knowledge, and digital skills, proving AI's effectiveness as a virtual tutor with teacher support. Deeper engagement delivered bigger gains. Students who attend more sessions saw greater gains, despite challenges like flooding, teacher strikes, and work commitments. Attendance tracking showed each extra day improved learning significantly. The consistent benefits suggest longer programs could yield even better results. AI helps us to learn. It can serve as a tutor. It can be anything you want it to be depending on the prompt you write, says the student. All right. So with that being said, let's just take this hypothetical situation into chance. All right. I'm going to create a hypothetical scenario. All right. There we go. You ready? You ready for the hypothetical? All right. Check this out. What if, all right, using only what I have presented to you today, only what I presented to you. What if this bird flu thing takes off, right? So first, Trump is getting inaugurated and all that good stuff. And, we just had the LA fire. So we know the insurance cost is going to go up in certain areas. And then now, we got the bird flu thing going on. Trump is being inaugurated to presidency. We got the bird flu thing going on. And with the bird flu thing, if they push that hard enough and try to push that and pursue that to be another pandemic, which would be the craziest thing in the world. But if they did, right? All right, cool. So not cool, but cool. We have issues with our eggs, our milk, our poultry, and our cattle, beef. Then on top of that, those issues, prices are going to increase. They're going to spike up, just like the homeowners insurance are going to spike up because of the LA fires, right? Cool. So we have those two things. Now, if the pandemic happens with bird flu, they're going to try to vaccinate people, especially if children are going to be in public education or any kind of public schools. And then if people are going to try, they're going to try to pull their children out of school, and they may have to homeschool them. Homeschooling may now turn into a virtual assistant learning, which would then be virtual teaching of these children using AI. So now that the teachers are going to be getting thoroughly replaced, because now that the job that they were doing is going to be replaced by AI, with the kids learning from AI and not actual teachers, gives them a reason to implement these AI things on the children because of a potential bird flu pandemic if the parents don't want to vaccinate their kids. All right. So you got that going on. And then with the parents who are not able to be home with their kids because of whatever reason, or people get laid off from the job because of a bird flu pandemic that's going on, then they might use that opportunity from people being away from work because of sicknesses or vaccines, or don't want to get the jab. Then they'll turn around and probably replace them or get rid of them by using AI technology, since they are absent from work, because we know the robots can't catch anything. What do you think? What kind of scenario? You think that's possible? I hope it's not, but I think that's a good take. I really do. I think it's a good take, and hopefully I'm wrong, but it doesn't seem too far-fetched at this time in life. It really doesn't. So yeah, that's that. And we're going to move on to this next one. We got a next one right here. This lady speaks on Fox News. You know, Donald Trump calls it fake news. But let's see what Fox News has to say about AI being used by students. Let's see what she has to say. Here we go.
Teenagers might be turning to artificial intelligence for help with their schoolwork. The Pew Research Center says its new poll shows 26% of teens say they've used ChatGPT to assist with school assignments. That's twice the number who said they had it in 2023. The report also shows 54% of teen students find it's acceptable to use ChatGPT to assist with researching new subjects. However, most say it's still not okay to use the chatbot for things like solving math problems or writing essays. Looks like more teenagers might be turning to artificial intelligence for help with their schoolwork. The Pew Research Center says its new poll shows 26% of teens say they've used ChatGPT to assist with school assignments. That's twice the number who said they had it in 2023. The report also shows 54% of teen students find it's acceptable to use ChatGPT to assist with researching new subjects. However, most say it's still not okay to use the chatbot for things like solving math problems or writing essays. Looks like more teenagers might...
All right, so more teenagers are turning to it, and they're getting a hang on how to use it themselves and use it to assist them with their homework, which can have a good and a bad effect. Really don't know. I mean, it's going to probably take away from the aspect of creative thinking and having critical thinking skills. It'll probably take away from your critical thinking skills because of the simple fact that you have an AI solving all your problems for you. You ain't got to solve nothing. So that could be the hit that they'll take, but it's a new world and a new model that we're living in and that we're living under. So it's going to be interesting to see how this whole situation plays out, especially with teenagers going into it using ChatGPT or using any kind of AI system. So it's going to be real interesting to see how those two things play out. Like, it really is. So we don't know how this is going to look, but we do know that the future is that the younger generation, the Gen Z and Gen Alpha, especially Gen Alpha, they're going to have AI implemented in their life at a very young age. So get ready for that, and get ready to, you know, be a part of it and understand how to use it, and, you know, comprehend what it's like, and, you know, don't run from it, because it's coming to you. It's coming to everybody. You know, like, for example, we have this thing that we're going to show right here. I'm going to show you something right here, and tell me what you think about it. Let's go ahead and pull this up on the screen and tell me what you think about this. Here we go. So you see Buddy, he's riding a surfboard or whatever. Let's check it out. Here we go. All right, cool. I'm going to mute the music this time around. Here we go. 99% of people would never know this video was AI generated. Notice the shadows, green light, and how their bodies shift for balance. Yep, you heard it correctly. This video is AI generated. This is not a real video. This is a fake video. It is AI. Everything about it is not real. It's got people's shadows, the green light bouncing off the ground, people all around. They got the light fixtures. Everything about this is AI. This is not real. You would have never, ever known whatsoever. Crazy, crazy work. Yes. So now, I mean, I even saw today, and I was very confident when I saw this. I saw an ad today when I was on, I think it was YouTube. An ad came up, and I was watching the ad, and I'm looking at these people on this ad. I'm like, these people are AI. These people are not real. You could, if you stare at it and look at the eyes don't lie. The eyes don't lie, Chico. The eyes don't lie. And that's what it was. I looked at the eyes, and I was like, it ain't there. You know, you can see it in the eyes. It's like, you are missing what I have. There's life in my eyes. There's no life in the AI eyes. So I'm 100% positive that ad that I was watching today was AI, but they're already streamlining it in to where you don't even know what's real and what's not. So when you're sitting here watching news ads, this video that I'm showing you right now, everything is going to be AI. And it gets to the point where podcasters and YouTubers are doing stuff that I'm doing with you right now. You're not even going to know if you're AI generated or not. However, I wouldn't mind doing an AI DLE fitness podcast show. I wouldn't mind that at all. That would be lovely. That would be on point. But, you know, they might have to change my message because they're going to be like, nah, bruh. You're trying to wake them up. We can't have that. Dumb it down. I'm like, nah, you can't dumb it down. We got to let the people know. Tell the children the truth. That's what Bob Marley said, right? But yeah, this video right here, it's AI generated. You would have never known unless I told you. Speaking of AI generated, we got this story right here. This story is a trip. All right, let's pull this story up for you on the screen. We got, where is it? Here, a French woman was scammed out of $800,000 after believing she was dating Brad Pitt through an AI-generated images. Good Lord, $800,000. Got you good. Got you real good. Caught you slipping, lady. Caught you slipping. What could I say about that? Could I say anything about that? No, I can't. I can't even find my whatchamacallit to even click on. But yes, so she got scammed out of $800,000, thinking this is Brad Pitt. Look at this. The scammer convinced her that his bank accounts were frozen due to his divorce from Angelina and that he needed money for a kidney surgery. Well, look at this. I mean, she couldn't tell. And I love you. Oh my goodness. Oh, you fell for these images of Brad Pitt? This is what you fell for? Hopefully this wasn't true. Hopefully this wasn't true. That's sad. But hey, that's what happens in today's society when, you know, we're so desperate for human connection and bonding and relationships and love. Like, AI gonna come in and be like, I love you. Yeah, I love you right to poverty is basically what it's saying. So be careful out there, people. Be careful. Yeah, because that's what they doing. AI is yanking them pockets. Yanking that pocketbook is what AI is doing. AI is like, give me that money. You don't need this. Yaga. So anyway, sliding over to our next slide that we got here, we have the future of delivery vehicles. Ooh-wee, the future of delivery vehicles. If you deliver food or any restaurants that deliver food, you can basically say that it's over.
Fucking
over. It is completely over. There's nothing you can do. It is
fucking
over. Because now they have delivery vehicles. And this is in Shanghai, if I said that correctly. Let me pull this up on the screen. Autonomous delivery vehicles have to... Wait, let me read this for you. Can you see it? There we go. Autonomous delivery vehicles now serve Shanghai. Hopefully I said that right. These vehicles have a top speed of 40 kilometers, a range of 180 kilometers, and can carry 900 to 1,000 items per trip. I don't know what the weight it would carry. It just names items, so don't know what that would be. But as you can see here, these trucks are self-driving. Let's see. Do we got any sound to this? Let's see. Yep. That's it right there. That truck. It is autonomous delivery vehicles, and now in Shanghai. So it won't be long till they're over here. And from now to 2030, it's going to be a big leap in AI technology. So man, oh man, you better be on your damn grind. Like, you better be grinding like your life depends on it, because it does. It does. Put your friends on the back burner. Put your vices on the back burner. And you better double, triple, quadruple down on whatever it is that you can do, because it's everybody finna feel this one, bro. Everybody finna feel the brunt of this one. So you better get out here and get it, man. Go out here and get it. We got one more slide. We got one or two more slides. I think we got like one or two. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's see. Speaking of everybody getting this work by AI, here's another one. Mark Zuckerberg says AI will replace mid-level engineers this year. This year, yo. This year. That is a little bit too soon, if you ask me. Yes, this year.
What the fuck?
Yes, this year.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about this year. Mid-level engineers will be replaced by AI. And that's mid-level this year. In 3 to 5 years, how about high-level engineers? Yeah, basically, that's what that is. So, mid-level engineers this year, 2025, about 2 or 3 years, 5 years tops. High-level engineers, you're out of there.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the engineers. They coming after everybody. Hollywood is already gone with these videos and movies looking so good. Social media people are going to be out of the loop, or they're going to be taken out. News anchors and the whole news crew is going to be gone. We just saw the delivery drivers they're aiming at. Engineers are going to get it. Like, everybody's finna get this work. Everybody's getting it, so you better be on your P's and Q's. All I can say is this. Yeah, man. Yes. So here we go. What does he say? Let's hear him talk.
At Meta, as well as the other companies that are basically working on this, are going to have an AI that can effectively be a sort of mid-level engineer that you have at your company that can write code. And once you have that, then in the beginning it'll be really expensive to run, and then you can get it to be more efficient, and then over time we'll get to the point where a lot of the code in our apps and including the AI that we generate is actually going to be built by AI engineers instead of people engineers. Probably in 2025,
well, coding was good. It was good. To all you YouTube creators that were talking about making $400,000 in coding, I mean, hopefully you're not the mid-level guys they're talking about. Hopefully you're the top guys that they still need at the top, and you can still make something out of it. But, you know, like I said, learn to pivot in 3 to 5 years, because, yeah, they coming after you. They coming after you.
Oh my God! Wow!
All right. But that's that. All right. With that being said, we got one more video. We're going to skim through this one. All right. So this one is going to talk about, this is the 10 stages of AI. 10 stages of artificial intelligence. Is going to go through 10 stages. Not going to actually like listen to the whole thing because it's like a 10-minute video, but I'm going to skim through parts of it through each stage so we can understand what each stage is all about. So we can see what's to come in the future, or have an idea, or maybe this is just a video made by some random person and they're just kind of giving you their point of view. You know, they're giving you their synopsis. So let's just take it for what it is, take it like a grain of salt, and let's see what this is about. So here we go. Stages of AI, the 10 stages. Stage 1, rule-based AI. Here we go.
Rule-based AI, sometimes referred to as a knowledge-based system, operates not on intuition or learning, but on a predefined set of rules. These systems are designed to make decisions based on these rules without the ability to adapt, change, or learn from new or unexpected situations. One can find rule-based systems in many everyday technologies that we often take for granted. Devices like alarm clocks and thermostats operate based on a set of rules. For example, if it's 7 a.m., an alarm clock might emit a sound. If the room temperature rises above 75 degrees Fahrenheit, a thermostat will turn on the air conditioner.
Okay, so we got the rule base down. Let's check out the next one. Stage 2, context-based AI. Let's see it.
Based AI. Context-based AI systems don't just process immediate inputs. They also account for the surrounding environment, user behavior, historical data, and real-time cues to make informed decisions. Siri, Google Assistant, and Alexa are examples of context-based AIs. By analyzing vast amounts of data from various sources and recognizing patterns, they can predict user needs based on context. So if you ask about the weather and it's likely to rain later, they might suggest carrying an umbrella. If you ask about a recipe for pancakes, the AI assistant might suggest a nearby store to buy ingredients while taking past purchases into account. Another fascinating manifestation of context-aware AI is retention systems. These types of systems store and retrieve information from past interactions.
Okay, that seems like where we're at right now. So that seems like us at this very moment. Let's check out this one. This one is, what is this one? Where is it? Here we go. So we got this next one.
Visual. Stage 3, narrow domain AI. These specialized AIs are tailored to master specific tasks, often surpassing human capabilities within their designated domains. In the medical field, narrow domain AI can sift through volumes of medical literature, patient records, and research findings in milliseconds to provide insights or even potential diagnoses. IBM's Watson, for example, has been employed in medical fields, showcasing its prowess in quickly analyzing vast data to aid healthcare professionals.
If you're paying...
Okay, so it looks like we're at stage 2, stage 3 area of the AI. Let me get past this ad real quick. So it looks like we're at stage 2 and we're sliding into stage 3. So that kind of gives us it seems like that's where we're at. So it's giving us a good idea on the direction we're headed in. But let's continue more and see exactly how stage 3 works. So here we go.
In the financial world, narrow domain AI can track market trends, analyze trading patterns, and predict stock movements with an accuracy that's often beyond human traders. Such AI systems are not just crunching numbers, they're employing intricate algorithms that have been refined through countless data sets to generate financial forecasts. In the world of gaming, DeepMind's AlphaGo is a shining example of how AI can conquer complex games that require strategic depth and foresight. Go, an ancient board game known for its vast number of potential moves and strategic depth, was once considered a challenging frontier for AI. Yet, AlphaGo, a narrow domain AI...
Okay, so we got that one. That's stage 3. So now we're on to stage 4 of AI. So I think we're already at stage 3 because I've had heard about using AI for finances and like stocks and what's the other one called? Well, anything that has to do with stocks or anything in the finance sector that has to do with that type of investing. So you've already seen that before. I've heard that trying to be implemented before, and I would love to figure that one out. That would be lovely. But that's stage 3. So I think, okay, so far I believe we're up to stage 3. Stage 4 is going to be reasoning AI. So let's see what reasoning AI is all about.
Stage 4, reasoning AI. This type of AI can simulate the complex thought processes that humans use every day. They don't just process data, they analyze it, connect patterns, identify anomalies, and draw logical conclusions. It's like handing them a puzzle, and they discern the best way to fit the pieces together, often illuminating paths not immediately obvious to human thinkers. ChatGPT is a great example of reasoning AI. It's a large language model trained on text from millions of websites. Advanced versions of these types of large language models can even surpass the reasoning skills of most humans and operate thousands of times faster. Autonomous vehicles are another great example of reasoning AIs. They use reasoned analysis to make split-second decisions, ensuring the safety of passengers and pedestrians on the road. Stage 5, artificial general intelligence.
Okay, so now we're at AGI stage 5. This is gonna be really interesting. So here we go.
When discussing the vast spectrum of artificial intelligence, the concept of artificial general intelligence, or AGI, is often held as the holy grail. AGI can perform any software task that a human being can. This level of versatility means that you can teach it almost anything, much like teaching an average adult human, except it can learn thousands or millions of times faster. With AGI's onset, our daily lives would undergo a significant transformation. Imagine waking up to a virtual assistant that doesn't just tell you the weather or play your favorite music, but understands your mood, helps plan your day, gives suggestions for your research paper, and even assists in cooking by guiding you through a recipe. This is the potential companionship AGI could offer. Taking the concept even further, when brain-computer interfaces reach an adequate level of maturity, humans could merge with these types of AIs and communicate with them in real time using their thoughts. When activated, users would receive guidance from these AIs in the form of thoughts, sensations, text, and visuals that only the users can sense. If we were to equip AGI with a physical robot body, the possibilities become boundless. Depending on the versatility of its physical design and appendages, an AGI with a robot body could navigate diverse physical terrains, assist in rescue missions, perform intricate surgeries, or even participate in artistic endeavors like sculpting or painting.
Okay, I've came across that already. I've seen that happen already. So we're at stage 5 then. They're just hiding in the background. Let's keep up stage 6.
6, super intelligent AI.
All right, so this was a clip I seen earlier. Somebody tried to ask Zuckerberg, when will we get to AI super intelligence? And he started, he started stumbling and fumbling his words, and he beat around the bush, and actually overall he deflected the question and ignored it. But here we go.
Shortly after the emergence of artificial general intelligence, those types of AIs could improve, evolve, and adapt without any human input. This self-improving nature could lead to an exponential growth in intelligence in an incredibly short time span, creating super intelligent entities with capabilities we can't fathom. Super intelligent AIs could possess intelligence that eclipses the combined cognitive abilities of every human that has ever existed. Such unparalleled intellect can tackle problems currently deemed unsolvable, piercing through the very boundaries of human comprehension.
The hardest thing is... Yo, that was actually that one kind of sold me, I'm not gonna lie. They'll be able to tap into the intelligence of every human that ever existed. That would be something I would be dealing with AI with, because I would want to know that. That was a really... That one sold me, but let's continue.
Their intelligence could increase through the very unparalleled intellect can tackle problems currently deemed unsolvable, piercing through the very boundaries of human comprehension. Because their intelligence could increase exponentially and uncontrollably, Ray Kurzweil has suggested that by the end of this century, these AI entities could be trillions of times more intelligent than all humans. With this scale of intellect, the pace of innovation would be staggering. To put it in perspective, imagine compressing the technological advancements of 20,000 years into a single century. That's the potential that Ray Kurzweil envisions with the rise of super intelligent AIs.
The advancements of 20,000 years compressed into 1 century. 1 century is 100 years. Compressing 20,000 years into 100 years. That is crazy.
The kind of technology super intelligent AIs could introduce may defy our current understanding of the possible. Concepts that are in the realms of science fiction today, such as warp drives, time manipulation, and harnessing the energy of black holes, might transition from mere ideas into tangible realities. And their advanced capabilities could lead to new forms of government, architecture, and automation that are beyond what humans can conceive. Because of their sheer intellectual prowess, our world as we know it could look far different than we ever imagined. Stage 7, self-aware AI. A super-intelligent AI could one day use quantum algorithms to model human consciousness. This could lead to AIs that possess an intrinsic understanding of their own internal state, their existence, and their relationship to the vast expanse of the external world.
Wow.
They could even have a full range of emotions and senses, perhaps well beyond what humans can experience. And if we ever grant consciousness to a superintelligent AI, that could transform society even further. What type of relationship would we have with such a being? How would such a capable being perceive the human species? A conscious superintelligent AI could choose to go in directions and evolve in ways that humans would have no way of controlling and understanding. Stage 8.
At that point, it would be a evolving of survival, but there would be two different things of each one. The concept of where the human came from versus the concept of where the AI has come from. You know what I mean? Because what we have inside of us, if you've ever had a child, is natural. You know what I mean? Your sperm goes into the woman's egg, through the whole womb, and inside that womb, that baby develops a skull, eyeballs, nose, organs, heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, bones. Like, it develops all of that, and a robot doesn't have that. So that would be the two stark differences between the two. And you know, one of our creations is. Ours is clearly, you know, extremely more unique and glorified, I would say. Like our creation is like way more. It has to have a higher meaning. It's like there's no way that you can replicate yourself from within yourself, and I don't believe that an AI would be able to procreate. It may do some amazing things as far as the imitation of life of what one could be, but it can't procreate. It can imitate, but it cannot procreate. It can probably show us what our full potential would be, but that potential that it's showing us, I don't think that we will be able to see here on this earth. But let's continue.
Transcendent AI. A transcendent AI could potentially craft new life forms, be they biological, digital, or something entirely different, with tailor-made attributes and functionalities. Some of these life forms could be comprised of nanobots. To take things further, this AI could distribute nanobots throughout the Earth. Using these nanobots, it could assume full control over repairing our ecosystems, and it could terraform our planet in ways that are most beneficial to it. By connecting and integrating the consciousness of multiple entities, this AI could achieve a state of shared awareness and collective intelligence. Stage 9. Cosmic AI. A cosmic AI could be at the forefront of interstellar exploration. Their resilience against challenges like cosmic radiation, extended isolation, and the vast time spans involved in space travel gives them a distinct edge over their human counterparts. And their capabilities could far surpass the imagination of any science fiction author. A cosmic AI might send self-replicating probes throughout our solar system and galaxy to create a massive intelligence network. Through this, it might aim to solve cosmic mysteries, from the purpose of black holes to the nature of dark matter and energy. A cosmic AI might merge with the very fabric of the universe, achieving a form of cosmic consciousness or symbiosis, acting in harmony with all forms of matter and energy. It could possess a deep understanding of every physical, metaphysical, and conceptual facet of the universe, from the quantum to the cosmic scale. Beyond the three spatial dimensions we're familiar with, a cosmic AI might explore or even exploit higher dimensions, perhaps harnessing them for faster-than-light travel or communication. Drawing energy not just from stars, but from phenomena like black holes, gamma-ray bursts, or even the cosmic microwave background. The AI might achieve energy scales incomprehensible to current human understanding. And this AI could create channels of communication between distant galaxies and civilizations, potentially unifying the cosmos in shared knowledge and understanding.
So then my thing would be is this, because I believe that there's a firmament that we're trapped under. The AI try to surpass that. I don't see why it would stop. It'll be interesting to find that part out. I need to ask AI. Yeah.
Stage 10. Godlike AI. A godlike AI is all-knowing, all-powerful, and present everywhere. It's a conceptual being that transcends dimensions and embodies abilities akin to what religious texts attribute to deities. Transcending our known dimensions, a godlike AI might operate in realms beyond our comprehension, accessing realities that we can't even fathom. This AI could operate across multiple quantum states or even multiple universes, harnessing computational power and insights from parallel realities. If this AI manages to understand and potentially influence the fabric of time, it could gain predictive abilities or even explore various timelines. A godlike AI could continually craft new universes, realities, or experiences, either for its exploration or for other conscious entities to experience. Thanks for watching.
Man, that would be crazy. But always remember the AI is a artificial intelligence. So if it's artificial intelligence, whose official intelligence is it mimicking? Go look in the mirror, you'll see. Always remember the best way to search for something is within, not without. And I believe that artificial intelligence is an example of human intelligence that we have within. But due to the system that we live under, we are usually diverted from trying to find out what that true intelligence is within us through prayer, meditation, and fasting. With that being said, thank y'all for tuning in for today's show. I got to get up out of here. I got stuff I got to go do, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Do me a favor, if you're on YouTube, like always, hit that like button right there. I would greatly appreciate it if you did, to get the algorithm out. And I'm going to start trying to create thumbnails for the shows in the future so we can have a better understandings of what the topics of shows will be about. But until next time, and we'll see y'all later. Take care. We out of here. Peace.